and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to do a little bit of an unboxing with you guys. So as I'm sure a lot of you already know, I have been using the Centro knitting machines since forever, pretty much. And I stock the Addi knitting machines in my online store, in my business. So every time I get a shipment, I'm like, oh, I'm going to keep one for myself, and I just never end up doing it because I always feel guilty taking stock. But anyway, that's a story for another day. Anyway, so the other day I got a shipment and I was finally like, you know what, it's time, I'm upgrading to an Addi. So I thought I would do a little bit of an unboxing with you guys because I have actually never taken one of these out of the box. I know that sounds so bad since I stock them, but I know they're great machines. Anyone you ask that has one says how amazing they are. So I know it's a great machine, I have absolutely no doubt about that, but yeah, I have never actually taken one out of the box, so I thought I would do an unboxing with you guys and we can open it together. Okay, so this is called the Addi Express King Size Knitting Machine. I believe it is a 46 peg machine. The Centro is a 48 peg machine, so the Addi is slightly smaller, not by much though. Okay, so when you open up the box, this is what you will see. You can see we've got the machine here. So I'm just going to start taking stuff out and we'll just go through it all together. Because like I said, I have actually not taken one of these out of the box before. Oh my God, I can't get it out. Okay, here we go. Already I can instantly feel that it is better quality than my Centro, only purely just off the weight. It is a lot heavier, so I feel like it would be a lot more of a sturdy machine, which I guess is reflected in the price. The Addis are a lot more expensive than the Centros, so that is to be expected. Okay, so first up, obviously this is the machine itself. It comes without its legs, so I'm assuming the legs are in here somewhere. Yes, so let's just put it together while we're at it. Why not? Okay, so these are the legs. I'm assuming it comes with 4 legs and they just screw into there. I'm not following any instructions. I'm kind of just winging this, so we'll see how we go. But I'm assuming the leg just screws into there. These legs actually come with little like non-slip pads on the bottom, which I love because that's one of the things with the Centro is it's got suction caps on the feet, which are fine, but they don't always stick properly to every kind of surface if it's not completely smooth. So I love that this has the non-slip pads on the bottom. Okay, all the feet are on, so I'm going to flip her over. And yeah, I feel like those non-slip pads on the bottom of the feet definitely do the job. Like, that's not moving anywhere. Anyway, moving on. What have we got here? I believe this is a clamp. So the Addi actually comes with a clamp, so you can clamp it to the table, which is amazing. That's something the Centro does not have. The Centro, like I said before, just has the suction caps on the bottom of the feet. So I love that this one comes with a clamp to make it nice and sturdy so it doesn't move around. It comes with 2 of these pieces, so I need to investigate. Whoops. I need to investigate what exactly to do with those. But anyway, let's just put them to the side for now. Then we've got this, which is called an Addi stopper. Sorry about the lighting. I actually could not tell you what these do. We're going to find out. I'm going to take everything out and then we'll go through the instructions. So this also comes with what looks like some replacement pegs, which is awesome. And then we've got a little kind of like a darning needle kind of thing, I guess, to help with fastening off and things like that. Okay, so I've taken everything out of the box. Once again, I'll just quickly run you through what it came with. So it comes with obviously the machine itself. We've got the 4 legs, which I attached to the machine already. We've got an Addi stopper. I don't know exactly what that is, but we're going to find out. And 2 clamps, I'm assuming to clamp the machine to the table. Then we've got some spare pegs and a darning needle. And then, of course, it comes with this instruction booklet. I am going to go through this now and just have a look. Okay, so according to this, the Addi stopper allows you to determine individual web widths in a quick and clean style. So I'm assuming that means you would put these on the machine and it would only let you crank to a certain point. So rather than you having to watch what number you're cranking to, this would just automatically stop the machine. So I guess that would be helpful. That's how I interpret it anyway. I could be wrong. But yeah, I'm assuming that is what the Addi stoppers are for. Now I will just take you guys through the features of the machine, I suppose. So again, this is a 46 peg machine. It comes with the yarn guide at the front of the machine, along with the row counter. All the main pegs on this machine are white, and then you've got 3 black pegs which signify the end the beginning of the round. So pegs 1, 2, and 3 are all black. So that's just something else that's a little bit different to the Centro. You've then got your handle here for cranking, of course. And other than that, it's all pretty straightforward. I'm going to try and figure out how to attach the clamps to the table. I'm pretty sure this little loop just loops in around the foot of the machine like that. And then you use this to screw and fasten it to the table. So pretty straightforward, I believe. Another thing I will just mention as well is, of course, you've got your pennel and tube switch here on the side, just like the Centro. It says plain knitting, which is pennel knitting, and then you've got your circular option. So this is currently set to circular. Anyway, I'm going to go and try and figure out these clamps. Okay, I thought I would show you guys, now that I've established how these clamps work, I will show you guys how it's done. So basically all you do is loop that little hook around the leg of the machine. Needs to be closer to the edge. And then this little guy just goes in under your table, and then you use the little screw at the bottom. Sorry, you can't see it yet, but it'll come in frame in a second. So then this little screw just screws all the way up, and you just tighten it up to make it nice and secure. So really nothing to it, guys, super easy. And then that clamps your table to the machine so it won't move around. I reckon you could even just get away with having one. I don't know, I haven't tried it yet, but even that just feels super secure to me. I'm gonna obviously put this one on as well, just to be safe, but I feel like you could probably get away with just having one. But anyway, we'll see what happens. And this just works exactly the same way as what we've just done. The machine is super nice and secure now, so that is not moving anywhere, my friends, which is amazing because usually with my Centro I have to kind of hold onto the machine and crank at the same time. So I absolutely love that this comes with clamps. It's going to make my life so much easier. So this is what the machine looks like. You've got your row counter here, your yarn guide. This is a lot different to the Centro, it just slides across and then clicks back in. So that's kind of cool. I'm assuming you just place your yarn in there. I'm going to go ahead now and just do a quick cast on and just kind of test it out. We'll see how we go. I'm not making anything in particular. I'm literally just going to crank out a few rounds and I'll let you guys know what I think and my overall thoughts on the machine so far. But yeah, let's go crank out a few rounds. Now, I usually find that a ply/DK weight yarn works best in my Centro knitting machine, so it will be interesting to see if that is still the case with the Addi. I'm just going to crank around until I find the first peg, which is this black one. And now I am just going to cast on just as normal as I normally would on my Centro. Just weaving in and out of all the pegs. I don't know why I'm talking like this is a tutorial, because it's not. I think it's just out of habit, but I'm literally just seeing how this goes. I'm really just winging it, to be honest. Obviously, once I've practiced with this machine, then I can definitely do some tutorials if that's what you guys are interested in, but at the moment I've literally got really no idea what I'm doing. I'm just playing around, so thought I would disclose that in case you think I know what I'm doing. I don't. Okay, I'm assuming now it just goes into the yarn guide. It's also got like a little hole here that you pull it down into. I'm assuming that's what you do. Maybe I should have a look at the instructions. That could help. Okay, the interesting thing with this is the instructions are saying you can either place your yarn in the yarn holder like that and then just close that up, or you can place it in, sorry, I'm trying to do this with one hand while I hold the camera, but you can place it halfway like that. I'm actually not entirely sure what the reasoning behind that is. I will have to do a little bit more investigating, but I thought that was interesting. I'm assuming it's probably got something to do with the tension, but I'm not 100% sure, so I am going to have to investigate that a little bit more. As I said, I don't really know what I'm doing. We're just winging this together. But anyway, I thought I would show you guys that because I thought that was interesting. Okay, let's have a little bit of a crank and see how we go, shall we? Test out the row counter. How do I reset it? Perfect. Okay, let's do it. Let's see how she goes. First impressions, here we go. Okay, first impressions. I've just cranked out 4 rounds. The machine flows really smoothly, no complaints there. The only thing I will mention is it makes a bit of a clunking noise when it engages the row counter. I'm assuming that's normal. I don't think that's anything to be worried about. But if you do get one of these machines, or if you do have one of these machines and you're hearing that clunking noise when you get back to the beginning of the round, it's literally just the row counter clicking over, but it is quite loud, so I could understand if you were concerned or thought your machine was broken, because the first time I heard it I was kind of like, oh, what's that? But anyway, yeah, I've discovered it's literally just the row counter clicking over. But overall, it's pretty good. It's a nice and sturdy machine, I will mention that. I think I mentioned at the start that it is a lot heavier than the Centro, so I already feel like it is, you know, a lot more sturdy and a lot better quality than the Centro, which is to be expected. You know, they're very different price points. I am very excited to start using this. If you guys would like to see some tutorials, please leave some ideas down below if that is something that you're interested in. If you would prefer that I keep using my Centro for my tutorials, please let me know as well. I obviously still have it. I'm not going to be throwing it out or anything like that. So if you guys do prefer to see the Centro in my tutorials, then that's absolutely fine. I'm happy to continue using that. Just let me know. But yeah, I am going to continue using the Addi, and I will definitely let you guys know how it goes. So far, so good. I really like it. I love the addition of the foot clamps. I love the non-slip pads on the bottom of the feet. And overall, I just think it's a better quality machine than the Centro. But anyway, Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on your notifications so you will be notified of my future videos. And if you haven't already, come and join me on Facebook in the Talk Yarny to Me Facebook group. I'll leave a link down below. I would love to see you there. But that wraps up today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and have a great rest of your day. Bye.